A layoff can feel like the rug has been pulled out from under you. And while it's tempting to panic, the biggest danger might not even be the layoff itself, but the mistakes people made right afterwards. In this video, I'll cover the worst things you can do after a layoff and, more importantly, what to do instead. Welcome back to Anti-Fragile Living. If you haven't been here before, welcome. This is a space where we talk about living your best life and thriving in chaos. Now, let's get right into the list. Mistake number one is panicking financially. Blowing through your savings and on lifestyle spending or buying a new car is a terrible idea. Pulling out your money from your 401k, please don't do that. Your future self will thank you. Believe me. Taking unnecessary debt out of fear or for comfort, spending on credit cards is a terrible idea in this time. What you need to do instead is cut your expenses, stretch your runway, and make a survival budget. Keep your financial house in order and conservative until you figure out what's going on. Mistake number two is doing nothing or just freezing up, locking up. If you take that time off, what you need, a few days or a week or so, but if that time off turns into months of lost momentum, that's a big mistake. So avoiding your job search and avoiding skill building because it feels overwhelming, not a good idea. You gotta buckle up and get at it. So try to set up at least a small daily routine, even if it's just one networking reach out, one application, one skill session, get the ball rolling. Mistake number three is burning bridges. If you leave your company bitter, if you're venting on social media, ghosting managers, it may feel really good in the moment, but it's not going to help you in the long run. You should leave gracefully, thank people, express gratitude for what they've given you, how they've helped you in your current job. Stay connected with people. They may become references for future opportunities. Mistake number four is isolating. Pulling away from family, friends, or peers out of shame. This is not the time. I know it's embarrassing, but this is a time where we need to get centered and become a better version of ourselves. So instead, lean on your network for support and opportunities. They can actually help you. You're not alone in this. Other people have been through the same thing, and you'll find they actually want to help you. Mistake number five is ignoring your health. So stress eating, over drinking, losing sleep. This will sap your energy when you need it most. Going into mental health spirals like depression or leaving your anxiety unchecked, again, will just drag you down when you need the optimism and the positivity and that energy to do this job search, which is a big job. So instead, I believe you need to treat your health as your number one asset while job hunting. If you don't have the belief, the optimism, and that physical energy to get through this, you might not make it. Number six mistake after getting laid off is applying blindly to everything. So rage applying, desperation applying, it won't get it done. It's not quantity over quality. It's the reverse. It's quality applications. So don't waste time on roles that you're not suited for. This is demoralizing because the rejections just pile up and the companies ghost you, and it just leads to one negative feedback after another, and you feel like giving up at that point. So instead, focus on roles that really feel aligned, that really inspire you, that get you excited. Tailor your resume. You can use AI to tailor each resume to the specific role you're applying for. Leverage your networking and just focus on those ones that really feel good, the best opportunities. And the last mistake, number seven, is refusing to adapt. If you're just saying, I just want my old job back, why does this have to be like this? Instead of accepting reality and learning new skills and resisting, you're resisting the shifts in technology and the way the world is changing. The world changes every year, every decade, every month, right? There's things happening, and what was a great job yesterday or 10 years ago may not be relevant anymore. It's just the way things have always gone. So brush up on new skills, get comfortable with AI, stay curious, invest in upskilling, and just treat this as a pivot point, the next exciting chapter in your life. So this layoff doesn't have to define you. The real danger, again, is falling into these traps of non-action or taking the wrong actions. Avoid these mistakes, and you'll turn a layoff from a crisis into just a reset button. So I'd like to hear from you guys. What has been the hardest part of bouncing back after a layoff for you? What are you experiencing right now? Please drop it in the comments. Let's build some encouragement here. In my next video, I'm going to talk about 4 key areas or 4 pillars that you need to have that will give you a rock solid chance to not just survive a layoff, but actually thrive after a layoff. So stay tuned for that one. Like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.